Have you ever pondered what differentiates a competent athlete from an exceptional one? The answer may not lie solely in impressive physical abilities or rigorous training, but in a field often underestimated: the mind. Today, we explore the fascinating world of sports psychology. It's the tool that gives one athlete the edge over another, similarly talented, well-trained, and physically fit competitor. The study of sports psychology goes beyond the physical faculties of strength, speed, and endurance to an equally vital field: the psychological aspect. It examines how an athlete's mental state can significantly influence their performance. We're not just talking about the hard hits or swift runs. It's about performance under pressure, handling defeat, maintaining focus, and bouncing back from setbacks. This is the essence of greatness in sports: mastering the psychological game. It's not just about physical prowess, but also about mental fortitude. In the upcoming scene, we will dig deeper into the captivating influence of sports psychology on an athlete's performance. Don't go away. Sports psychology can be defined in simple terms as a unique blend of science and sport. It's primarily the study of the impact that psychological factors can have on sports performance, and how taking part in sports and exercise can in turn influence both psychological and physical elements. An athlete requires mental conditioning, similar to physical conditioning, to truly shine in their sport. Let's delve into it a bit more. The focus of sports psychology is twofold: performance enhancement and mental health. Performance enhancement primarily involves refining the athlete's mental game, helping them sharpen their focus, manage pressure, set and reach goals, and maintain motivation. It's not only about physical prowess or skill, it's about mental tenacity, resilience, and the capacity to recover from setbacks. Meanwhile, the mental health aspect of sports psychology explores how participation in sports can impact an individual's well-being. It could, for instance, assist in stress and anxiety management, improve mood, and boost self-esteem. It's about finding a balance between the athlete's sports life and personal life. Sports psychology isn't exclusive to professional athletes. It's for wanting to enhance their performance in any kind of physical activity. It could be for the weekend warrior hoping to finish their first 5K, the high school basketball player aiming for a college scholarship, or the professional football player striving for a championship ring. It's about acknowledging the deep connection between the mind and body. It's realizing that our thoughts, feelings, and attitudes can influence our physical performance. And inversely, our physical activities can affect our mental state. Whether in sports, it's often the mental game that sets apart the good from the great. It's that extra effort when your body is ready to give up, that calm focus amidst chaos, that unwavering belief in your abilities, even when the odds are stacked against you. Essentially, sports psychology is the tool to unlocking an athlete's full potential. So, how does sports psychology provide a clear roadmap to winning? Let's get right to it. Sports psychology is not some mystical, intangible concept. It's a concrete set of techniques and strategies that athletes can use to improve their performance. These techniques include goal setting, focus and concentration training, mental imagery, self-talk, and dealing with pressure. First, let's talk about goal setting. It's not just about setting lofty aspirations. It's about setting specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals. This approach, often referred to as SMART goals, not only gives athletes a clear target to aim for, but also provides a roadmap to get there. It breaks down the journey into manageable steps, making the ultimate goal seem much less daunting. Next, we have focus and concentration training. Distractions are everywhere, both on and off the field. This training helps athletes tune out the noise and stay in the zone. By maintaining focus, athletes can make the most of their physical abilities and perform at their best when it matters most. Thirdly, there's mental imagery. This involves visualizing success in the mind's eye. By mentally rehearsing their movements and visualizing their success, athletes can enhance their confidence and reduce anxiety. It's like a dress rehearsal for the big game, but in your mind. Self-talk is another powerful tool. It's about maintaining a positive internal dialogue. Athletes can use self-talk to boost their confidence, maintain focus, and manage their emotions. It's about replacing negative thoughts with positive affirmations. Lastly, sports psychology addresses dealing with pressure. The pressure to perform can be immense, but with the right mental tools, athletes can turn this pressure into motivation. Techniques like deep breathing and mindfulness can help athletes stay calm and composed, even in high-stakes situations. So, to answer the question, how does sports psychology provide a clear roadmap to winning? Well, it equips athletes with the mental tools they need to navigate the path to success. It's not just about physical prowess, but also about mental strength and resilience. Sports psychology gives athletes the mental tools they need to excel. Still not convinced? Let's look at some real-life examples. First up, we have none other than the legendary Michael Jordan. Jordan once said, "I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed." This mindset, this resilience, is a perfect example of sports psychology in action. It's the mental toughness to face failures and still keep going. Next, we have Serena Williams, one of the greatest tennis players of all time. Williams has openly spoken about her use of sports psychologists to help her maintain focus during matches. She once said, "I really think a champion is defined not by their wins, but by how they can recover when they fall." This resilience, the ability to bounce back from a loss, is a key element of sports psychology. And finally, we have Tom Brady, one of the greatest quarterbacks in history, known for his incredible comebacks. Brady's mental toughness and ability to stay calm under pressure have been key to his success. He once said, "I just love working hard. I love being part of a team. I love working toward a common goal." This team-oriented mindset, this dedication to a common goal, is again a shining example of sports psychology. These are just 3 examples from a long list of athletes who have used sports psychology to enhance their performance. They have faced failure, dealt with pressure, and remained focused on their goals. They have shown resilience, mental toughness, and a team-oriented mindset. These aren't just physical athletes, they are mental athletes. They have a winning mindset, and that's what set them apart from the rest. These athletes are a testament to the power of sports psychology. So, what's stopping good athletes from becoming great? It's a question that has puzzled many. You see, the difference between a good athlete and a great one isn't always physical prowess or technical skill. It's the mental strength. It's the ability to remain focused when under pressure, the resilience to bounce back from a loss, and the determination to keep going even when the odds are stacked against them. If we were to chart the progress of athletes, you'll notice a trend. Those who have mastered the psychological aspects of sport tend to outperform their physically superior counterparts. They are the ones who make that critical shot when the game is on the line, who keep their cool when the stakes are high, and who can turn a losing situation into a winning one. Statistics show that nearly 70% of top athletes have worked with a sports psychologist or mental coach. Why? Because they understand that the mind can be both a powerful ally and a formidable foe. They recognize that mental strength is not something you're born with, but something you develop, much like a muscle. Imagine the mind as a garden. Without the right care, it can be overrun with weeds of doubt, fear, and negativity. But with the right care, it can flourish with the flowers of confidence, resilience, and focus. This is where sports psychology comes in. It provides the tools to tend this mental garden, to nurture the positive and weed out the negative. You see, sports psychology isn't just about understanding the mind. It's about harnessing its power. It's about training the mind to be resilient, to stay focused, and to remain positive even in the face of adversity. It's about developing a winning mindset. So, let's revisit our initial question. What's stopping good athletes from becoming great? Often it's not the lack of physical strength or technical skill, it's the lack of mental strength. Being an athlete isn't just about having the physical capabilities, it's about having a winning mindset, and that's where sports psychology comes in. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.